obsessed. This is a problem. Who told me I could look this good? That sounds so conceited, but it's true. What's up, you guys? My name is Ariana and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be showcasing to you guys how you can achieve these body wave voluminous type curls, because these are everything. Let's be real. Before we get started, if you are new, please feel free to subscribe to my channel as well as like this video and turn on that post notification bell so you guys will get alerts whenever I do upload. I'm so happy. This hair is from my own hair company. The name is arianalyf.com. If you guys are interested in purchasing this hair, you guys can click the link down below in the description box. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. These are two of the products that I will be using today. This is the Proclaim Gloss Polish and this is BTZ Turn Up the Heat. With this product specifically, this one, it kind of helps the hair have a little bit more shine, but since it is kind of a heavier serum product, it does help the curls hold a little bit better. Now this is for if you have either African American hair or if you have a wig or a weave or anything like that. If you have straight white girl hair, this probably would not be a product for you because it's going to make your hair kind of weighed down and a little bit greasy. This product is bomb. I don't think it really matters what hair type you have. I haven't tried it on Caucasian hair as of yet, but this product really helps the flat iron do its job. It helps it work really well. It helps the hair stay straight. It helps it hold its curl as well as it gives it a good shine. And this one is a little bit lighter than the Proclaim serum. So you guys can try both. You can try one. It's really up to you. The flat iron that I'll be using today is the Babyliss Pro Titanium. This is, I think it's 1.5 inch. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have all the products down below in the description box. I will also be using a hot comb. This is specifically for wigs. I don't really recommend using a hot comb on real hair because it could potentially cause damage no matter if you have natural hair, straight hair, whatever hair you have. So the hot comb is really optional. The last product that I will be using is an ion comb. The last tool that you will need is a wide tooth comb. We're not gonna need this until the very end, so just kind of put it to the side and then I will let you guys know when you need it. I will be using a wig today only because it's a lot easier for me to show you guys how I curl the back of the hair instead of just like facing the camera and looking crazy and then y'all can't see what I'm doing. Before you even think about curling your hair, you guys want to make sure that you are starting on freshly shampooed and conditioned hair, as well as you want to blow dry it beforehand. I decided to do that off camera because it saves a lot of time. So, the rule of thumb is you guys want to curl away from your face. So if you are on this side, you want to take the flat iron and you want to flip it and curl it back this way. And then if you are on this side, you would want to curl in the opposite direction. That way on both sides, the curls will be going away from your face. Something else that can help you guys before you start curling, you guys do want to have your part already sectioned out, whether it's your real hair or wig. That way you guys can know what hair goes where. If you guys are doing a middle part, it would be really easy for you guys to just split it down the middle. Also in the back of your wig, you want to just split that down the middle because half of it is gonna curl in one direction and then the other half of your hair is gonna curl in a different direction. I wear my part on this side, so all I'm doing is parting it in the direction that I want it to lay. That way I don't have to go back in at the end and recurl anything. Since we're curling today, instead of me parting it off horizontally, what I would do is I would make sure that I have more so like a rectangular shaped section, more so going vertical. That way all the curls will like go in the same direction. It just works for me. You guys are more than welcome to try it out. It may or may not work for you, but it's just an option. BTZ. You don't want to spray too much of this product because you don't want to weigh it down, but it does give the hair a very nice shine. So pretend like my face is right here. You want to take a flat iron and you want to go in from the top side and you can just curl away. Now how many times you wrap the hair around the flat iron is completely up to you. It honestly depends on how tight you want your curls to be. As you guys can see right here, it's not really curled like how it is over here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with going back and fixing your mistakes. If a curl doesn't look how you want it to, just make sure that you go back over it again. Now again, this is on a wig. If it is your real hair, you guys want to make sure that you kind of get it right on the first try because heat damage is real. If you guys notice, I keep the flat iron vertical the whole time while curling it. That way it will fall in the direction. I also have the temperature of this flat iron set to 450. Again, it's a wig, it's cool. If it's real hair, I would recommend having it on 390, maybe even 355 if your hair does not really take well to heat. I wouldn't necessarily say that curling short hair is hard. In my opinion, you are only as good as your tools. So if you have like a huge flat iron and your hair is shorter than the hair that I'm demonstrating on, it's gonna be pretty hard for you to get the curls that you're looking for. If that's the case, then I would just recommend getting a smaller flat iron. So if this one is 1.5 inches, I would recommend for you getting either 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch. If they make them smaller than that, then just get smaller flat irons. Another trick that I have for you guys is as you are curling, yes, you want to make sure that you keep the rotation on the flat iron the same throughout the entire curl, but once you get to the end, if you have like a blunt cut hairstyle or something, you guys do want to make sure that you kind of curl the ends a little bit more. That way it won't look straight on the ends. Because as you see right here, like this is okay, but I would prefer for it to look curled all the way through instead of like straight on the ends right here. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you guys are actually doing this, then you guys will understand what it is that I'm talking about. Because you don't want to have it curled and then like a straight piece at the end. If you guys are working on a wig, you want to make sure that you part off some hair to cover the tracks at the back of the frontal, because we're not trying to see tracks. Now we're on the opposite side of the wig, so now it's time for us to curl the hair this way. The one thing I will say with short hair, if you want to see the curls, you have to start curling almost as soon as you clamp the flat iron onto the root. With longer hair, you can kind of get away with curling a little bit down, but you gotta curl as soon as possible. I honestly would say grabbing from the top looks the best, even though it's a little bit harder to do it. It does look the best because the curls on this side look the same as they do on this side. They're curly at the root, and then like towards the end, they kind of like flick out a little bit, and it kind of gives it like, I don't know, it's just like a very pretty look. It looks very bridal in my opinion, but it is still very pretty. The hair that frames the face is slightly different, but I'm going to explain that part once I get all the way to the front. For now, I'm just going to curl all the hair in the same direction. That way I can kind of visualize what I'm working with. Just a tip for my wig wearers out there, whatever hair that you have that is at the back of the frontal that is going to cover the tracks, a way to keep the hair going in that direction is to just use your hot comb. And you just want to go in and just flat iron it really quick and only do the roots. You don't have to do the whole piece of hair. Since we're at the front of the hair, what I do differently is instead of immediately starting to curl the flat iron once I get to the root of the hair, so I kind of like pull the flat iron down a little bit and then I start curling it at the ends of the hair. And then you can just like pull it back. So instead of it just being like all curled up here, I don't know, I just don't like how that looks whenever it immediately starts curling at the root whenever you have like a medium to short bob. I just don't like how that looks. Now we're at the front, which in my opinion is the most important part. There are two ways to curl your hair. If you are a person who likes your hair to be in your face, then you would just curl it this way and it would still curl like away from your face. So for you, you would take a flat iron and you would curl the hair this way. Okay, follow me? I personally don't want my hair like that today. The style that I want to do is kind of like up and sexy and like out of my face, so that way it'll fall like this. So in order to do that, first of all, you want to take your hot comb or just your brush or comb and you want to get all of the hair going in the same direction. Spray the BTZ product on your hair if that is what you are using. And you just want to pull it out, and then once you get towards the end of the hair, that's where you want to start curling it. Not only am I curling the hair away from my face, I'm also pulling the hair back this way, and then I'm starting my curl because I don't want it to be like really in front of my face. I want it to have like a volume type look. It's very hard to explain. I think you guys would do a lot better if you guys just looked at what I was doing. All right, now you just take your hot comb if you are using that, and you just want to kind of like keep the hair out of your face. Something else I like to do to get my hair some more volume, if I want my hair to go this way, I will part it and then pull it this way and hot comb it that way, just the roots, and then I'll like flip it back over. You guys see how it like made it stand up already? The last step that you guys need to do is you want to break out your wide tooth comb, and then you just want to gently start combing out the curls. I got this at Walmart. It came in a pack. I don't really remember how much it was, but again, everything is down below in the description box. Start at the root, and you just want to gently comb out the curls, and you want to comb them into the direction that you want. The bangs are a little bit different. How I like to do them, I like to comb it back, and then I'll take my finger and I'll kind of like move it over, and then I'll pinch right here and just like swoop the rest of it back. Now again, it may or may not be perfect if this is your first time curling hair, and even for me, sometimes I still struggle with getting it to look a certain way. And if you have like a piece of hair that's looking weird, there's nothing wrong with going back and curling that piece. She's ready. And this is the finished result. It's very pretty, very effortless, and it's perfect for almost any day or any occasion. It's super simple how to get this. I promise you guys, the more you practice, the better you will get at curling hair. I hope I was very helpful in this video as far as giving you guys some different tips and tricks on what you guys can do to perfect how you curl your hair. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the description box. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are new, as well as turn on that notification bell if you guys really enjoyed this video. So I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.